Alright guys, we're going to get started here in just a moment. We'll get a drink, and then we're going to start. You'll actually be able to see me in some of my house when we start. Remix. Go lay down. Go lay down. Alright guys, we'll get started here in just a moment, real quick. Hold on. Let's get my headset. Turn these on and we'll get started, guys. First and foremost, thank you guys for coming into the league. Really appreciate it. Alright, so what we're going to talk about this time is we're going to have a little longer podcast, probably 10-15 minutes, and we're going to go over where I think you rank in the league as far as going season 2. Like, do you have a chance to win the Super Bowl? It's going to display your name. It's going to have all sorts of stuff in this. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you haven't followed the channel of twitch.tv/MadnessPlayers, go ahead. When we normally stream, it's going to look like this. Alright, that's going to be how the normal stream works. Actually, we're just going to leave it like this for the... I actually kind of like that layout better. I don't know, what do you guys think? You like this? Nah, I don't like that. We're going to go this. This is how it normally looks when I stream, so we're going to stick with this way. Yeah, I got a haircut, so, you know, sorry. Alright, guys, so here we go. First up, we got the 49ers. You're going to notice some picks look different, so I don't have the Xbox and Mixer name on everybody. I don't have like a picture for everyone, but I do have a rating. So if you can see it, the percentage to win the Super Bowl I have for this guy on a scale of 25%, 50%, 75%, and 90%. He's a grinder. All right, we're going to call him our grinder. He's going to show up. I think he's going to play his games. He's going to grind it out, and he should be a good league guy in the league. So appreciate you stopping by, 49ers. Hopefully you prove me wrong. We're going to give you what I like to call the grinder rating. That's what you get. Next up, we got the Bears. He's been in the league a long time. Great guy. I don't really see him. I don't see him winning his division. I see him grinding it out. A couple close games here. A couple close games there. By the way, guys, I will make everyone a command that you can pull this up anytime when I'm done. I'll run that in the chat, so anyone who misses this podcast can see it also. So, anyways, that's the Bears in the league. Shout out to Bears, grinding it out with us this season. Then we got a 50 motivated, baby. Motivated means he's ready. He's amped up. He's done what he needed. He made some changes. He's learned stuff. He showed up for his games. I think he has the potential to be a wild card maybe. He's definitely pretty good. definitely check his Twitch out. A Mo up in the building. Shout out to you, man. We're looking for big things out of you this season. I hope you have, hope you show up and have a good time, man. That's what we're all about here at MP Elite. And like I said, we always are looking for people, man. We have a wait list. If you're in the chat, it's !add in the Discord is what I'm talking about. And you can add anyone you want, and they can just join the wait list when one of y'all flake out and leave. Or, one of y'all win a whole bunch of games, then you lose, and then you out. So anyways, moving on. Bills, man. We gave Bills X-Chop, man. He's actually one of the legit players. I give him props. He came in the league. He had some stress against him. And how he played. We talked to him about it. He switched up his play style, and he still went with it against you guys. Straight up on it, man. 75% threat. Look for him to get in the conference finals this year. I definitely am feeling him for sure. Or division or whatever. Not conference. Divisional, conference, whatever. But look out for him, man. Big things are coming from the Bills, man. Big things. By the way, the players that you see up in the corner right above me, they're not gonna. Some of them are gonna be current players. Some of them are just gonna be ones I just pulled up off Google real fast. So my bad. We got another grinder here. We got Donkeys here, otherwise known as Broncos. He joined our division right here, and I see him showing up. I see him doing good. I see him grinding, but I don't see him leading the division or even coming in second at all. So I think he's another grinder. I appreciate him coming to the league. I hope to see big things out of him, but I put him in a grinder category for the MP Elite early ranking, man. Browns, man. This one's a surprising one because he's the Browns. I think he did good at developing this team, taking this team from shit and developing him into something awesome. 75% threat. Look for him in the playoffs to do big things. Definitely one of the better players in the league. Watch out for Browns in the MP Elite League, guys. Make sure you look out for him. Bucks. This guy just came in here. I don't know much about him, so we're going to give him a grinder rating because he's new. Once he came in, he said, whole team on the board. I mean, he said grinder. So I think he's going to rebuild, get ready for the next season. There's no tanking in this league, so you better win a game. So try and win everything. I think he's going to grind it out. I predict a 5-6 win season by the Bucks, but that won't be good enough in this league. We got the Cardinals right here. Another grinder. Legit guy. I like him. But again, I think he gets 7 wins. I think he's in the 7-win category. This guy right here. There's some controversy with this guy. He talks about other leagues and stuff, about them kicking him out for his gameplay or how he plays. I've seen somewhat of his game. I think he's got some game if he stays within the rules and he follows the rules. I put him in the epic baller category. I definitely got some competition this time in the division. I don't think I'm gonna win it outright. I think I'm definitely it's gonna be within a game or two, and I might have to get a wild card against this guy. So look out for this guy when he streams, when he plays. I think he's on a mini vacation right now, so you're gonna have to wait until like 2 or 3, and then he'll be good. Look out for Chargers in the division, guys. Chiefs, we're going to classify him as a grinder. I don't see him going too far. I see him and Donkeys and the Broncos battling it out for 3rd and 4th, man. I don't want to spend too much time on the Chiefs there, so we'll see. Prove me wrong. You got handed a good team by the previous owner. You did good stuff. Let's see where you can take it and prove me wrong. We got another grinder here with the Colts user. He is a good user. Love watching him play, but I don't see him crossing that threshold just yet, guys. I don't see him crossing that threshold. You might get, I'm going to estimate 10, 11 wins, but that ain't going to be enough. It ain't going to be enough in this league. One more grinder, the Cowboys, who jumped on the Cowboys once they came open. I think he's gonna do big things, but there's someone else in that division that I feel is gonna run away with it. He's gonna have to grind it out this year, and we'll see how long he lasts. I'm not saying he's gonna leave. I'm just saying how long he's gonna last in the contention for the spot. I'm thinking he's gonna place third in that division. Is what I'm thinking. We have a lot of grinders, man. A lot of grinders. You guys got to prove me wrong. Dolphins right here. I think he's going to get a 6-win season. I don't see too big coming out. This guy just likes to have fun. Legit. Thanks for coming in the league, man. I look for big things from you, sir. Let's see how you do in the MP Elite status. Another motivated person. Eagles going to show up in camp. He's going to play his games. He's going to actually win 12 or 13 games. Very high, but it's not going to be enough to go past a 1 playoff. I think he's going to be a 1 and done in the playoffs. Not going to be motivated to win a Super Bowl, but he's going to be motivated to show up and play and be a contender in that division. We got another motivated Falcons user. I really like this guy. He is one of the elite members. He signed up with Elite, one of the first ones to do it in Season 1. I think he kind of coasted in the first season, trying to see how it was. I expect him to do a little better and make the playoffs maybe this year, but I don't see him getting past round 1 in the playoffs. Look out for him doing really big things in the MP Elite League here, guys. Thor's Hammer, man. Better known as G-Man. Better known as like dude who did the trade that broke the internet, man. I'm telling you, no disrespect. No, I'm not throwing shade. I don't see him winning. I see him placing last in that division. He barely scraped in the playoffs when he had the Cowboys last year. He made an epic fail trade, if you want to call it, that I don't know, y'all didn't down it. That's up to you guys. But anyways, I see him 4th in the division. He definitely entered a tougher division. We'll see if he proves me wrong. But I see him going from he did win the Elite Pot last year, guys. I'm just throwing that out there. He did win the pot last year. But anyways, I don't see him getting in the playoffs this year. This is going to be a hard year. We're really going to see if he can grind this out this year. Hope he stays. Shout out to Giants, man. Here is a dude that I consider maybe 1 or 2 in the rankings, man. He's definitely top 3 for sure. He was the Titans. He came in a few weeks in, and he took that team and made them into a contender. And then once the Jags opened up, he opened up and said, I want to be elite. I want that team. And he was making moves right off the bat. I see him definitely as a Super Bowl contender. 100% look out for this guy making moves. I'm just saying, big things are coming with the Jaguars. That's a dangerous team with a dangerous user. I wouldn't want to be playing him. Another grinder with the Jets. I don't see him making playoffs. I see him with a 4-win season. He's going to have to grind it out, just like Mariota did on the TV screen, just running for a touchdown. Dominating the fucking Cowboys right now. Anyways, grinder for the Jets, man. I hope you stick around. This one is a threat. He kind of stayed under the radar a little bit last year. Kind of a little bit. I see him making the playoffs maybe as a wild card. He's up in that contention. Right up in there for a threat. Y'all look out for this guy, Bands, man. I see him doing big things in Season 2. Definitely look out for this guy to strike deep down the field. He's going to be doing big things Season 2, man. Shout out to Bands, man. Kill Cam, 90% epic baller. I consider him to be in the conference finals. If he would have put in for the elite status before week 2, he would have won it in Season 1. But he put it in a little later. Packers went on when I called the stuff weak. He came in and said, my shit ain't weak, homie. And then he showed me he made it deep in the playoffs. I look for him to go deep in. He's in the top 4 of my epic ballers in the MP Elite early ranking right now. I definitely see him top 4, man. Top 4 Definitely look out for Killer Cam, man. He's legit. We got a threat up here in Panthers. This is an average user with an above average team. I see him maybe sneaking by someone, getting some wins up in there that he shouldn't. He's definitely going to ball out mad hardcore for sure. We will definitely see big things from Cam Newton. Big things coming, man. I'm going to say he gets 12 wins, man. Right here. 12 wins. Epic threat coming in. Patriots, I feel that this man, he just got here. Him and me, I don't know, we talked. Something about his passion for the Patriots, the passion he plays with or talks about. I feel him being a threat, man. I feel him being in the top 8 users in the league right now. So I think he can sneak in there. We'll see how he does it. But he is new in the league. I haven't seen him play. But just the attitude and swagger, which his name is Swaggy, that he brings with himself and confidence, I feel him being a threat up in this league, guys. Me, myself, and I don't consider myself a 90%. I don't think you're going to see me in the Super Bowl or anything like that. I'm an average user. The only reason I don't put 50% is I am going to win my division. I feel that I'm going to win the division. Maybe I'll lose in the first or second round of playoffs. It doesn't matter because I am not eligible for the prizes. You guys are. I don't do a lot of the stuff that other people do. Therefore, I consider myself a threat, but I don't see myself winning the whole thing. I think I'm going to bomb off in the second. I'll probably win the first week of the playoffs, but I consider myself bombing in the second, just like I did before. I did have a bye first season, so obviously I got past the wild card. I don't see myself having a bye second season because y'all have stepped up your game, and I had to fucking develop mine, and I just haven't put in the time. I feel I need to be 90%. Probably season 3, but season 2, I'm definitely a threat. Y'all watch out. Toothlets, man. This man right here, this man, season 1, came in, and let me tell you something, man. He was kind of halfway about staying in the league. He sent me a message, and like I told everyone, if you send me a message and you're like on the teeter-tot, I want to keep you, man. Every person that is in this league right now is a valuable person to me. Let me know what I got to do to keep you in my league, and we'll talk about it. And we did. And since then, this man has improved his game. He's made the right moves. He definitely likes the league, I can tell. And I consider him to be a threat. He's a top 5 in my... I know I didn't give him a 90, but he's a top 5 under the radar kind of user. So I consider him to be doing big things with the under the radar. New Ravens came in. I'm going to give him an underdog rating. He's a huge Ravens fan, which is why he was able to take the team. I think from the previous owner, who did a great job in upping the team and doing everything because he also was a Ravens fan, I consider this guy to be an underdog because I don't know where he's going to rank on how good he is. But he is a Ravens fan, and I think he has a good team to put in place. But I changed it to an underdog because I don't see him going to the playoffs. But if he does, if he somehow makes the playoffs, then watch out. But I don't see him there yet. I haven't seen him play. But with the passion that I see him have, I don't see him there. But again, he's the underdog, so show me that you're wrong. He's the underdog of the league. This man right here, we have had battles from league to league to league. We've been in 4 leagues together, right? Something like that. 4 leagues together. We're 2-2 versus each other. He has dominated me lately. His game has improved significantly over the past month. Give this man, I consider him to dominate that division. I consider him winning 14 games in the league, and that'll be enough to win that division. I consider him a top 6 player in the league for sure. I see him winning a couple games in playoffs. I don't see him winning Super Bowl, but he is epic. He is epic. He is up there. He's going to dominate the division. And we'll go from there. Boom. Here is the Saints, man. The Saints. Just asked if I got to him yet. I got to him now. I consider you a threat, man. You came in. I think I've seen some games from you. I could be wrong. But I think you can utilize the team. I think you're good at pocket passing, reading the D. I consider you a threat in that division. But I don't think you're going to beat the Panthers. I got the Panthers winning that division. But you're a threat. It's going to be between you and Panthers in that division. That is just my only thought. You can utilize your team very well. I think you got what I like to call MP, Madden's player smarts. If you use that, you can definitely be a potential threat, move up. Definitely got you in there. Seahawks. Here's someone that I feel is just going to show some heart, baby. He's going to show heart. He's going to show up. He's going to give you his 110%, and it just ain't going to be good enough. I don't see him winning more than 3 or 4 games. No disrespect. Prove me wrong. But I don't see you winning more than 3 or 4 games. You're going to get dominated. Stick around, improve your team. I hope you have a good second season. But that's where I see you ranking at right now going into season 2. That's just me. I don't know why it says heart shots on the Steelers also. That's probably a player edit messed up by me because I was doing a million things at once and my kid is sick. So my apologies. Obviously the Steelers isn't heart shots. Sorry about that. Let me see who he is real quick so I can get this right because we live. Steelers. Sorry about that, man. Steelers is King O Mike, man. I'm sorry about fucking up the thing, but King O Mike, I still consider you a grinder. I got that right. I still consider you a grinder. I think you're going to win 6 games. Won't be good enough. Won't be good enough in this league. I don't have the songs on right now, guys. I don't have the songs on because I'm doing a podcast. So make sure you guys come back at tomorrow or Wednesday, and we'll have the request on, man. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I don't have song requests on. You get to listen to this stupid ass voice. We got a new user up in here. He called Inkmaster. I'll put him in the grinder category. I've never seen him play. I don't know the dude, so I can't place him high. I'm just going off the division that I see him in. And like I said, I got Jaguars dominating that division. So we're going to give you a grinder and see how long you stick around. 5 wins. We'll classify you. 5 wins. I see 5 wins. If you guys are new, man, hit that follow button one time for your boy. Titans, man. This guy came in late in the season and took the Titans in week 14, I want to say. Something like that. He took them. They're already in playoffs. But in my league, I don't want people to sit out. You still get to participate and stuff, so I let him. And I don't want to say he dominated because he didn't dominate. He barely won against me, and he barely won against the Chiefs at the time. And if you watch that Super Bowl, he barely won that. But he can play. Don't let him fool you. He is a very top-notch player. He knew how to make reads. He knew where to throw the ball. I had to change up my whole defensive plan against him, and I didn't expect that at all coming in. I got him as a top 4 or 5 player in the league. Look out for Titans to make big moves, man. Shout out to Titans coming in here showing what's up. Vikings, man. We're going to put him at the top for the simple fact of the division he's in. I see him getting the playoffs. I see him getting up in there, winning a game here or there. We're going to call him an epic baller. Maybe y'all don't agree with that, but under the radar, he's epic balling. I'm telling you guys, look out for Vikings doing big things. That concludes the podcast, guys. We'll go all the way back to 1. That pretty much concludes the podcast, guys. I thank you guys for hanging out with us while we give you guys a quick ranking. We will make every I'm going to try and do this every week, and I'm going to put up epic ballers of the week and stuff like that. We're going to progress. We're going to also do plays of the week. I have something in store. If you guys put in highlights, we will do plays of the week, top 3, top 4, top 5. We're going to get this shit crunk. I meet with the sponsor Wednesday, and we're going to talk about some things. I might have a t-shirt for the Super Bowl winner. of season 2 or a ring or a trophy or something. I don't know yet. But thank you guys for sticking around, watching this horrible voice give you a podcast. We got 45 minutes till we advance in the league. You guys enjoy the rest of the $1.52 left in the Monday Night Football trash game. And we'll catch y'all later, man. It's MP reminding you it's not about being the best, but it is about being better than you were yesterday. And we're out.